How do, everyone? Welcome back. It's a Friday. The sun's not quite shining, but at least we're not getting wet. She's here, so that'll improve the quality of the video no end, as you know, because can't shut her up. We're in Kenilworth, so back in Warwickshire. I was in North Warwickshire yesterday. This is South Warwickshire, very, very close to Warwick itself, where we were a couple of weeks ago. So if you've not watched the Warwick video yet, make sure you do. About 14 or 15 pubs to do in Kenilworth, from what I can see on Google Maps. Don't know anything about the place, never been before. On our way in, some very nice houses, things like that though, all looked good. So let's crack on. So we're starting on the outskirts like we always like to do. And pub number one is this, and it's called the Tilt Yard. And I can confirm that it's definitely the first pub called the Tilt Yard that we've ever done. So pub number one, off we go. It's a Banks's pub, so it's got Banks and the bitter on. A couple from a Ringwood Brewery, Boondoggle, that I've never heard before. 49er. Guinness. Very standard stuff. Got the King of Beer, King of Lager, Estrella amongst them though. Split into two sides, big sort of family eatery type. But yeah, friendly enough, nice enough little place to be starting. A little start, the Tilt Yard, up a little run of 3 or 4 in a little close proximity where we are now. So we're starting up this part of it with the engine in. Looks a nice old pub on a corner, and that's going to be stop number 2 of the day, engine in. One of those fantastic old pubs with like a really low seat, really narrow, look, beautiful looking thing. Couple of handballs on. Other bits on. But yeah, it's dog friendly. It's very, very low seating. It's very narrow, very old feeling. Yeah, little locals pub, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Really, really historic, because the low ceilings are great. Next stop would have been Cottage Inn, but apparently that a few days ago just closed its door and has left it shut ever since. So that may well be a lost pub. It's a Wells & Co pub according to the board. So been to a few of theirs and they've always been quite good. So it's a bit of a shame. I wonder what's going on with that one. Anyway, on we go. With the cottage closed, that brings us up. We've walked about 2 minutes from the railway, so not far at all. Cottage would have been in the middle of them. Brings us to the Wyandotte Inn, Marston's pub by those things. I've absolutely no idea what a Wyandotte is, or even if that is how you say it. Holly's just looking up what a Wyandotte is. Go on then.
So, spelt that way, it's actually an American breed of chicken, but the Wyandotte people, but named from the Wyandotte people of North America. So that's Wyandotte without a T or an E on the end. So.
You heard it here first. That's what it is. And she actually spoke on the camera. I mean, she didn't know I was pointing the camera at her, admittedly, but you know, she actually spoke. So she does have a voice. Trust me, I get earache, she has a voice. But anyway, yeah, next up then, stop 3 is going to be the Wyandotte. Nice little pub, really friendly landlady. Guinness, Moretti, Carling, Thatcher's. John behind them. Oh, it's a nice little corner pub. Nice mix of people using it. And on this one, we've got Inches, Shipyard Extra. The Master Smooth's very nice. San Miguel. You've got Wainwright's on the handball. Dartboard. Nice little setup. Nice little pub. And we now know what a Wyandotte is. Holly looked it up. So we've educated ourselves on that tonight as well, and we've educated you people. Remember that. Lord, it is a lovely chap. He just come there to talk to us. Go and have a look at my garden. It's my pride and joy, and it is damn beautiful out here. It's very, very nice. But it's a nice little sun trap in the summer, and a barbecue over there in the corner. I spy. I love it. Great little garden. On to stop 4. A lovely little pub, as you can see. So that is right behind us, not far. The Copper House Club. Obviously it's a club, not a pub. The cottage wasn't open, so we might as well do this. It's going to be stop 4. Nice friendly little club. And look what I found. Look at this. Brings back some nostalgia, man. I really love these. Just like drinking orange juice. Drink hundreds of these and probably not even know you're drinking until you go outside. Then you would. It's nice. Right. Dog friendly. Lovely little Labrador there. No handpulls, but Brixton Pale amongst the tap choice and stuff as well, which is pretty good. So, but look at this. I'm happy with this. Roughly a 10-minute walk brings us to our 5th stop on, which is yet another Royal Oak. We're forever doing Red Lions, Royal Oaks, Wheat Sheaves. This is the 30-something Royal Oak we've done so far, I think. But the majority of the time, they're pretty good. So this is stop number 5 of our night. Relatively long and narrow. I don't think I've ever had Brixton Cold Harbour Lager, so I'm gonna try that. Guinness. I don't think so. I've had a lot of Brixton's range, but never that. I don't think. So we'll try it together. Yeah, nice looking, long, narrow pub. Beautiful. This is really gorgeous place. Let's try this. That's pretty good. I don't think Brixton make a bad product. Not that I've found anyway. The pub. Nice, isn't it? Really good. Really impressed by the Royal Oak. Absolutely loved everything about that place. It's just a great looking little pub and everything. And 100 yards down the road brings us to the Cross. Can't go in the door around here by the looks of things. So we've got to go to the door at the back. So let's do that. The door around the back. Yeah, definitely a food-led place by the looks of things. Nice big garden. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. It looks quite nice. All the Michelin stars and stuff, you can see the Bedford stuff that you don't see very often. I've not had the Supernova lager before, but this is yeah, the food smells amazing and the place is just absolutely beautiful. We're definitely gonna have to come back here and eat. Yeah, so that's clearly more of a restaurant than a pub, isn't it? But the outdoor space is wonderful. Again, beautiful looking. But look at these. Look. That's how you know that the food you're going to get is probably absolute quality. It smelt amazing. Definitely felt a little bit underdressed to be in there though, so yeah, supped up quick and got moved on. So we continue. Proper stunning, honestly that. Right, there's two more just here in this little bit before we have to have another little trot on and walk. This one, Kenilworth's oldest pub, 1563, called the Virgins and Castle. Apparently they serve great roasts according to that, but yeah, Kenilworth's oldest pub. At 1563, so you know we love an old pub. Stop. Six. Yeah, this one you can tell is old. It's proper. The knights and the barrels and all that up here. But it's just a beautiful old pub. This Holly's actually at the bar. She has got my car, but she's at the bar. But what an absolute stone floors are amazing. The layout is just old pub personified, isn't it? Just absolutely beautiful looking. Anywhere you look, absolutely gorgeous looking pub. I absolutely love buildings like this, and it is phenomenal. The food smells great as well and looks great. But yeah, this is great garden space out there as well. This is pretty awesome. Like really awesome. So. Chance of getting up the other side of the bar. It's so busy to show you the rest of the ales. There's five or six ales on, which is a great selection. Really good, loads of choice on the taps and the spirits and things. This is just a fantastic pub. Honestly, like I love anything that's this old, and it feels old. The layout is just. Well, who's that guy that's the food video? Like, eating with Todd. Oh, well, yeah, phenomenal pub. Yeah, I'm going to show you them. Right, so it's an Everard's pub. Everard's Panama Pale Ale. That's what I've got. Good choices. I'm quite happy with mine. What a belting pub, eh? Obviously, when we find the oldest pub anywhere we go, it always makes you think, my God, like 1563. Fantastic place, loved it. Not far to walk to the next one either. For us, it's right there. It's called the Abbey Field. So that is stop 7 of the night. Okay, don't get me wrong, this one's nice. It's beautifully decked out. It feels like a nice place. Obviously, it's an old hotel or something like that as well. But went for a raspberry mojito lilies in it, right? £6.55 for a pint of lilies. £6.55 for a pint of lilies. At least Dick Turpin wore a mask, man. Yeah, sorry, I mean, as nice as it is, I can't recommend any of you to come here at prices like that. That's really shocked me. Like, he literally gave me the total, and I was like, what? How much is that? £6.55 a pint. That's ridiculous. It's a lovely place. It is. It's a nice place, but it's not £6.55 a pint of lilies nice. Nowhere is. And it's a Green King. They're not normally massively overpriced like that. Not to that extent, anyway. Wow. I mean, we are seeing there are some beautiful houses and stuff in Kent. These lovely like thatched cottage type places that, yeah, absolutely loving. But the next port of call then is, after a 5-minute walk, the Clarendon Arms, just there. Beautiful stained glass window on the outside of that, isn't it? So very happy with that. But yeah, honestly, I couldn't live with myself. I recommend you just go to the abbey field and pay that for a pint of lilies. That's a £4 pint that normally, but £6.55. I'm still reeling. I've walked for 10 minutes and I'm still reeling. Clarendon Arms up next. Really good beer choices in here. Plenty of stuff to choose from, including Nightjar Stout, British Stout, which I actually really like. Couple of ales on, and a beautiful looking little pub again. That's the thing with a lot of what we found in Kenilworth so far are absolutely stunningly beautiful little rooms, little pubs, and everything else. It is this is another one, absolutely banging little pub, and they didn't rob us either, which is better than the last one. That's a phenomenal little pub, absolutely stonking little place. Loved it completely. Right, come out of there, and there is Kenilworth Castle. Castle, however you lot want to say it.
Castle.
Yeah, you would. Beautiful looking little place. That's quite interesting, isn't it? So yeah, that is literally right outside where we were, and as you would expect, there's another pub here as well called the Queen and Castle, which has got a wicked looking beer garden. So we've come out of there, shown you the castle, and now we're going in here to the Queen and Castle, next pub up. But Kenilworth's very much impressive. Yeah, it's very plush again in here, very, very nice. Couple of then our Ubu, Brownie Carling Asahi, one of the wine things. It's dog friendly in here. It was a beautiful golden, or there was a beautiful golden, spaniels, all sorts of dogs all over. Gorgeous looking place. Definitely another food-led house. The food again smells fantastic. Yeah, prices weren't anywhere near as bad as in that Abbey Field either. So yeah, happy, I quite like it. Right, 10-minute walk brings us, brings us into the town centre. So at the top, I assume, of the town, which must go down that way, I would assume. Ale rooms, that is next, is over there. But the first one at the top that we need to do is this, the Almanac. It's not quite spelt the same, but any fans of Back to the Future know what an almanac is. And that's up next. I love Back to the Future, man. There's plenty on offer. Asahi, Guinness, Peroni, Cruzcampo, Neck Oil. Three on the handful. Asahi, jute. You know I love a good jute. Love a salt beer and a salt pub. Big old place, food-led house. Cheers. Right, come across the big roundabout with the London Monument from the Almanac, and you get to the one that I've been most excited about, the one that we were probably tagged in the most on the Facebook post about coming to Kenilworth, the Ale Rooms. I mean, this one stands right on my street. Yeah, it was the one that was tagged in the most. It's the one that's been most suggested. Looking forward to it. Ale Rooms up next. Yeah, as always, you guys know, you guys always help us out with the best place to go, and yeah, this is pretty damn cool in here. I absolutely love what I've got on. Brooklyn, that's a Brooklyn one up there. I've gone with this creme brulee. Liquid Light, which are literally just down the road from us in Nottingham, is on as well. We've got 3 more handfuls on the other side. Lovely little micro pub space. Yeah, superb, guys. Like, honestly, yeah, you never get it wrong. I don't think. So, I mentioned that not only have they got a wealth of real ales, it's such a great pub, but it's also dog friendly. Look, oh, nice. Hello. Ah, hello. Hello. Ah. We all know, anybody that watches my videos know, I much prefer dogs to people anyway. I much prefer dogs to people. Oh, look at the smile. Look at your smile. Honestly, I much prefer dogs to people. And England are currently, for anyone watching this later, we're currently losing to Iceland again. So now you see why I'm focused on the dogs. What can I say about the albums? Apart from I absolutely loved it. I totally get the vibe in there. I totally understand what the singer that's just come on as well. She was really good. We were leaving. She was really good. Really good manager, Andrew. Really lovely staff. It's a top place. Great beers, great vibe, wicked micro pub. I love a micro pub, and that's a top notch one. 3-minute wander down. I assume this is the high. If it's not called the High Street, it certainly looks, doesn't it, like it should be. But the next stop is the Lion, and yet again, it's a Green King pub. So look, it looks wonky already, doesn't it? I love a wonky pub. But yeah, once again, it's Green King, and it really, really, really does not look very busy. To be fair, I mean, the ale rooms is steady busy, and the Antelope had a few in, but it's not a busy Friday night town. Let's do the line and see. Again, like most Green Kings, like the layout, the decor is lovely. Like really low ceilings again, beams you can hear me touching. It's beautiful. There's stained glass on the windows and stuff as well. It's a nice looking boozer. All these are sort of offerings. Nothing wrong with the offerings. The lady behind the bar is really friendly. It's a nice looking boozer. Some ales on. Normally that'll be Green King IPA. It's normally on. But it is, yeah, it's a nice looking boozer, plenty of screens. But, you know, yeah, it's quiet, really quiet. Okay, so 100 yards further down the road, maybe. Kenilworth. This is very nice. Again, very gonna step out quick while there's cars a million miles away and not actually about to run me over. So this is very sweet, very nice. Obviously a very old school pub again. It looks like it's got uneven floors and little vibes going on. So Kenilworth is up next. This is a real weird one for me. Like, this is a beautiful. You see from outside here, the beams are low. Like, obviously, it's an uneven place. Beams, low ceilings. You can see the seat bit behind me. Like, right, have a look. So it's been. I mean, in a way, it's kitted out nicely, but all this goes all the way around. This is a really old pub. Clearly, a really, really old pub, and it's been kitted out like a bit like a. Do you understand what I mean when I say a tart's boudoir? I mean, that's a London saying. I don't know if you lot will understand, like all of you will understand, but a tart's boudoir is just it's been not chavved up, but it doesn't suit the ambience and the old style vibe of the thing. It's table service only. So we come in and a girl come and she said, "Oh, sat us down, give us menus with the drinks on." You can see you can't go to the bar. It's not the cheapest either. Cocktails, prosecco, things like that. But weird. Yeah, essentially it's just a mega weird vibe, and it's not right for an old pub building like this at all. Like in a modern vibing cocktail bar or something like that, fine. But in a beautiful old historic pub building like this, I don't, and it's not very busy. Again, but I mean, not a lot of places are that busy tonight. But I don't get it. I hate table service places like this where you just want to go in, order a drink your drink and go. Especially when we're doing what we do. But I don't really get it. Weird one. I don't get it. You have to. It's table service. You have to sit. You have to wait 5 minutes for someone to come back and take your order off and then give them a menu. You're sitting there. You drink your drink. You don't have to get attention from someone to bring the bill over. They bring the bill over. No card machine. Then you have to wait while they go and fetch the card machine. It's just I don't get it. I really don't get it. That's a beautiful old building, beautiful old pub, and they have absolutely sucked the soul out of that and made it. It's a boutique hotel apparently. I don't get it. Honestly, that could be a banging old pub if someone bothered to put the effort and the time and the attention into it. I don't understand. I'll be the first to say I don't understand the vibe they're going for. And for me, it misses the mark by a mile. So yeah, I'm really disappointed because I was quite looking forward to that. Look, from the outside, I thought it was going to be beautiful. Second you walk in, it's just not for me. Directly over the road is yet another Green King pub, though. I think this is the last one of the night. Yeah, I think it's the last one we're doing tonight. So it's the Bear and Ragged Staff. Looks a decent old pub, but I think this will be the fifth Green King of the day, so it's a bit overkill around here. I don't know why they've brought all the buildings up, but it's time for someone else to come into Kenilworth and give some people a little bit different, because the beer, we know what the beers are going to be, and it's a bit of a shame in it. So it's a bit of an anticlimax now, having come away from the ale rooms, come down this high street, which isn't busy. There's no one out on this high street. So it's a bit of an anticlimax, but let's go and do this one, and we'll have a chat at the end. Bear and Ragged Staff, then, last pub of the night. I'm flabbergasted by some of what we've seen at the end of the town. Like, this is supposed to be the high street or the main street of the town with the bars on, and they're all deserted. But one member of staff, so everyone's crowded around the bar. He's not, and it's been as kind as I possibly can. It's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, the lad on the bar anyway, and it's slow, it's painful, I can't really fathom. Yeah, I can't. I mean, again, it's a Green King. It's a look at there, the stone floors, the beam and stuff. It is a beautiful old building. But again, like with all the other Green Kings we've encountered, or the majority of the Green Kings we've encountered tonight, the life has been sucked out of it, and there's no drive, there's no vision, there's nothing to write home about this, and it's dead on a Friday night at this time for a reason. The best pub we've been in is the ale rooms up on this part of the town. The best pub we've been in is the ale rooms, and I wish we'd have stayed up there. So yeah, a bit of a massive anticlimax. Thanks for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. Please do hit subscribe if you don't already, because it matters so much to us that we grow, and subscribing is the only way to do that. But yeah, this is the night started really positively, and you know what, I do like Kenilworth. It's beautiful, it's got some great places, but this high street is one of the deadest high streets I've seen, and the reason it's so dead is because not a single one of these pubs seems to have an absolute clue what they're doing, and that's a shame. They're not trying, yeah, they're not, and most of them are bought by Green King, who don't try. Green King don't try when it comes to late night or anything like that. They don't give a stuff, and it's a shame. It's a real shame, because the night started with loads of potential, and it's kind of petered out to the point where anticlimax. Not even seen a kebab shop either. Imagine how angry I'll be if I can't find one. Cheers for watching, guys.